in this episode. And also...
I specifically said I wasn't gonna do this. So, good morning. It's day 2 at Essen Spiel. Yesterday was crazy. For the first time ever, they actually hit capacity and had to stop people from coming in. And in the morning, they ended up opening the doors at about a quarter before the set time because people were fainting in line. And they had a problem with the crowds filling up from the doors of the convention all the way back to the underground station, the metro station, whatever you want to call it. And they had double trains coming in, so they had to open it. Hopefully it's going to be less crowded today, but this is the day when I walk hurriedly to the Dice Tower booth to get a live ticket for the live show. So fingers crossed. Fuck it, I'm running. I specifically said I wasn't gonna do this.
Tickets over there.
Tickets over there. Do it again.
You're fine, man.
Yeah, well.
Tickets on this page.
Well, it's not like my feet were hurting from walking all day yesterday. Oh wait. So, doing hall 6 this morning. Let's see what it holds. I mean, I don't think they have it in my size, but...
Yeah. So September is a cooperative game. Every player takes on the role of a professional caver with their own special powers and abilities. We have the climber, who's very good at getting up and down things. We have the geologist, who understands the layout of the cave and can move around it more easily. We have the leader who tells everyone what to do, very good for bossy people. We have the scout, whose job it is to look ahead into the cave and plan a route for the party to take.
Right, yeah.
Also, to go into the tile, instead of just being one action, now you have to swim, which costs 2 actions.
Oh,
so water by up to...
What Kickstarter?
Yeah, Subterra was launched on Kickstarter in the UK in January. It became the second most backed UK board game project of all time. We took it to the UK Games Expo, which is the big convention in the UK, with about 20,000 attendees, and they voted it best European style game there. So we were very pleased about it. Yeah.
Your company is called, I can imagine, yeah.
And so with this one, these two, your team has to entertain the other team.
You get in this form. You get for each form 6 points.
Okay.
So how many points you have in and then you compare like
Those just might be the smallest games at the back of the convention. I've never seen anything like it.
It's a social card game where we're all survivors and we're trying to make it through each day.
Right.
So each round is like a day, and at the end of the day, every player needs to have food, water, and shelter in order to survive.
Yeah.
And we will have another package with this knight together with a princess, which we don't have yet. She's shy.
Right.
And we're going to have a game prediction with a zombie.
Oh god.
And another interesting creature, which will be a survivor.
Oh, cool. Yeah, it's interesting. You can really tell that in the indie halls, it's pretty much everything is Kickstarter. Yeah, so I just bought a card game, and I got a bag with it. Sleeping bag, I guess. So one of the highlights, of course, meeting up with Jonatan and his brothers from Thanx Games. And you guys, I mean, the popularity of your game knows no bounds this year.
No, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. More crazy than we expected or what we anticipated.
Okay, and you have expansions out now. Please tell me about them.
Let's start with Hellas Elysium. This has been out for just a couple of months now, and this is actually a double-sided board for, you can exchange the board in the game for a new board. So in the basic game, you see a part of Mars, but on this board you see the other side of Mars. So there's new placement of oceans, and there's no new milestones, new awards, no new placement bonuses. And on the other side you have the south pole of Mars, where you have the polar caps, like the frozen carbon dioxide. So there's a lot of cool placement bonuses, including heat placement bonus. That's a new thing. And also new milestones and awards. So this is a really good expansion for a lot of variation in the game.
Cool.
And so for Venus Next, this is more of an add-on. So in Venus Next, you're adding 49 new project cards, 5 corporation cards, a new milestone and new awards. You have 6 instead of 5, and you also add the sideboard where you can terraform Venus, just as you terraform with temperature or oxygen, and you get terraform rating for it. On the other hand, Venus doesn't have to be completed for the game to end, so this is just an alternative way of getting more points and more terraform rating. So it's also the cards add a new tag and some new resources. So I would like to say that this is a brand new strategy added to the game. So if you ever felt before like you had not enough strategies to choose from, now here's another one.
Okay, well, No wonder you guys are crowded. I mean, your game is everywhere.
Yeah.
And I mean, and of course, once again, huge congratulations on the Deutsche Spielerpreis.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well. Thanks.
Good to see you.
You too.
Okay, I'm back in my chair in my little office. I have a very generously proportioned hotel room. Anyhow, how to summarize the second day? Fun. Fun is that's been the word of the day. As you saw, I strongly suspect, I got tickets for the Dice Tower live show and enjoyed every second of the live show. They are so warm and incredibly funny. Just watching them bounce off each other on stage, it's hilarious. Absolutely fantastic. Anyhow, just like yesterday, I'm aiming straight for bed. It's been an enormously long day, especially since I walk to and from the convention back to my hotel. Today's number one tip is Witness. It's a game by Ottar Games, and this actually is a game you probably can't get hold of unless you speak German or French, because the German and French versions of this game are incredibly easy to get hold of. In fact, I bought this game in German for only €5. €5 for a game that many people who are deduction fans, hardcore deduction fans like me, plays as an equal to Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective. I've always wanted to let my hands on this game, and at the very least I have the German version now. Deduction, but it has a twist. Imagine doing the Whisper game, where you have to whisper to people around the table, and the information can be astoundingly trivial, yet incredibly important for you to solve a case. I had the great fortune to actually try this game today. It was an enormous amount of fun. I really hope this gets a reprint in English. If it does, I will be the first one to pre-order it. And until then, Blake and Mortimer, Witness, another great game, and I'll see you tomorrow. Off to bed!